So I want to show you how a pro plays Minecraft Legends. That's right. How would a pro player play this game? Well, I have a long history of esports throughout my entire life. I'm also one of the top Minecraft Legends players. There is no esports scene of this game, but I have several videos covering everything, hundreds of hours of gameplay time on this. So I'm going to show you the absolute best way to play this. Most of it will involve taking advantage of enemy weaknesses and covering my team's shortcomings. So this match just started. It looks like it is a 4v4. And so what I'm going to do first thing is make sure that all of my LAs are busy, preferably 2 wood, 1 stone, but that's not always the case. What I'm doing right now is I'm scouting the map for LA chests. If you can get some early chests, which someone on my team did because our Lapis jumped up by 21 there, there's a chest, and let's hope it has some Lapis. If I get 2 of those with Lapis, which we do, we're at 40 Lapis, that means I can begin early farming the mob camps. Also, I like to scout out the enemy's base. There's the enemy's base right there, just to see if they're very diligent at walling and also to steal their chests, so that they can't do the same thing. And there we go, we got a little bit more Lapis, got some coal, and that's fine, right? So I'm just going to make sure that I'm using all of my allays here, and I'm just going to grab their resources since I'm in their territory. And the bases seem a little close. Now, another thing too is I would like to grab a beetle, which is in the jungle area, which is right next to their base. So I'm going to go ahead and try to steal a beetle. Sometimes enemy teams, especially good ones, will rally all the beetles and then basically herd them to their base and guard them so that no one else can have them. If that's the case, well, I can just run in through their walls and grab one and then climb out. They have not done that, so I'm going to go ahead and rally this beetle and then swap to it, which you have to be right next to it or it doesn't work. There we go. We have the best mount in the game. Also, my team is building a forward wall there, it looks like, so that's cool. And let's go farm. Preferably, we're going to farm the base closest to theirs so that it upgrades and causes them more problems later on. That's why we want to farm close to their base. Though, if they are aggressive and they send 2 people out to, stop me from farming. It looks like one of my teammates is possibly doing the farming. They're building something. One of my teammates is building something, so there's no Lapis to go around right now. And that's fine. It's still early game, which means... Oh, I think I see my ally over there doing it. They're running around with something. I gotta get closer to see. So yeah, they're gonna do some farming, maybe? Hopefully? So this person has it covered, and so what that means is that we might not have anyone building at our base. So we do have someone at our base. I'm gonna check on it, see if there's some walls, some basic buildings. And there are. Okay, we also have... I don't need units here. A lot of carrying a team solo is, just kind of babying your team, right? Because new players will make a lot of mistakes and kind of hold you back, and they'll do a lot of things that they really shouldn't do. Like for this case, we don't need cobblestone golems at our base. And I could command all of them, but I left some because otherwise an angry player will just recall them over and over and over, and it turns into a grief session. So I'm going to start farming with this little handful that I have right here. Once we have more Lapis, I'll go ahead and build some more. And getting Prismarine early is absolutely vital. Because someone on my team is already kind of sort of doing it, I can technically go harass the enemy, but the enemy isn't really moving out of their base right now, so it's totally fine. And one of my allies was building a forward base, it looks like, just some walls around their base, so they're going to be occupied. I don't have to worry about, attacking or harassing the enemy, because my team's got that covered. So I'm just going to farm Prismarine. Throw down another one of these, because I want to farm as fast as possible, and the more units that I have, the better. So, when it says my defenses are taking damage, that could just be piglins attacking. It's kind of a stupid miscall from the, whatever the NPC's name is, the speaker's name. I forget, I haven't played the story in a while. I only play multiplayer, really. Alright, we got Brantley there, he's doing something. So he might be kind of commanding this. Let's see what my team is doing. No one at the base, so I'm gonna go back to base and check it out and make sure, because that guy, he's got it covered. What this also does is it kind of lets me defend here. You can see that these walls are being attacked by something. I'm gonna just reinforce those. Oh, it's being attacked by the enemy player. Well, that's easy. That's really easy to deal with early game. And yeah, so he just broke those walls. Cool, not a big deal. And again, I can just fight him. I don't have to fight his units, because when he dies, he loses command of the units. And if I die, I respawn right here. It's okay that I'm losing this fight, because I can just, do some more walls. There we go. And Again, this will just buy me a lot of time. So, again, he's forced to fight. There we go, he's dead. So, now his units are dead. Because his units won't turn around and fight me. His units literally won't do a thing. Also, Brantley just abandoned his post from farming to come here and defend for some reason. Even though I clearly had it covered. So, I'm going to go back out and farm. They can handle that. I don't need to be here. I need to farm Prismarine. That's my #1 priority right now. That should be your #1 priority. So, 1 on wood, 1 on stone. You need a lot of stone at the start. A huge amount of stone.
You can now gather iron.
Alright, so they built iron first thing. One of the reasons why sometimes people go iron first is... Oh, is that the enemy over there farming? Yes, it is. So what I need to do is I need to prio... Just get rid of that and run away. Is he gonna 1v1 me? I would hope he didn't, or won't. So, first off, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of iron. Actually, I don't have any workers. I'm gonna fight him with oh no, he's my team is counter-fighting. Is he? He's running, he's got the... I don't know what my team's doing, dude. Okay, so I'm just gonna... This is a wild match. Everyone's kind of being wild and wacky today. They're not really focused. So, if my teammate has the plank golems, then that means he's fighting the enemy player, I hope. But I see him over there attacking buildings, and it's like... Plank golems are not meant for buildings. They do very little damage to buildings. So, I've got to be the farmer here. And we're just going to build a whole bunch.
Your opponents now have access
Okay,
to coal gathering.
wait, this is the enemy? He's attacking my golems? Okay. Well, I'm just going to tell my golems to attack you and then it's over. Like, bro.
Your opponent just
And
gained the
that's,
ability to harvest
like, he
iron.
should be dead soon.
Now
Did he
you can
really
summon
be...
more allies that
Why
will
is my
fight for you.
golems not attacking him? That's an AI fail. My golem should have locked onto him and smashed him up. There we go, now he's dead. Okay. Well, that's a really stupid trade. I assumed that my golems were hitting him first thing, but I guess not. That's a bug or something. I don't know, but now my team is spamming towers, which we don't need. Also, we're low on wood, so I'm going to throw another allay on wood. But we got to farm that Prismarine. That is priority 1. And I don't know what that player was doing, trying to solo me, but it worked. It actually worked. He's not supposed to be able to do that. He, my golems, I targeted him. I thought I did. Anyway, let's just get back to farming. Alright, so, there we go. Build more. And we got plenty of stone. Not so much lapis. We'll worry about lapis later. When these towers start upgrading and dropping big stacks of mobs on us, we'll get lots of lapis for that. And just looking over at the other camp, it's kind of neat that the camps are next to each other. That makes it really awkward to defend and fight, but whatever. Gonna go farm more lapis over here while my golems do the work. And again, don't fear the starter piglins. They don't really hurt you. You 2-tap them. You can kill them in 2 hits at the early game. Just be aware that if an enemy is nearby, they can steal your Prismarine, and it's really awkward. I don't know why, but it feels like if you're on blue team, you have Prismarine priority. Like, if you put blue and orange next to each other and you kill a tower, it's like the blue team almost always wins the Prismarine magnetism. So, I don't know if that's a bug, a programming error. It's probably just a programming error, but I doubt the devs really care about the hardcore scene, about the pro scene, about winning and losing, because there is no win-loss ratios, there is no stat tracking. They probably don't care. Alright, so someone built storage, which is nice because it lets me farm over 250 Prismarine if they get busy, or if things get hectic and no one's at the base. Yep, I can also run over there and start farming. I can't see exactly who's over there, though. I think it might be the orange team. But, I'll go check in a sec. I'm gonna go run over there. Let's just take a peek. See what's going on over there. There's a big blob of something. Okay, I don't see anybody. I'm just imagining things, I guess. Well, whatever. We can go grab some iron. Oh, there's the enemy player. We need to stay close. And I gotta target the commander. There we go. I think I got him. Let's see. If I targeted the commander, he's gonna take a few hits, which lets me get the opening, and then I can start attacking the commander. It really limits his movement too once he's starting to get hit. There we go. I think I got him. Nope. I did for a sec. Alright, that's another couple hits. 3, 4. I gotta cut corners. So wherever he's looking, I need to be the sharper angle. So it's a little awkward, but also I can attack his... There we go, we got him. Sometimes you can magnetize him in. So he's actually got some units here. Alright, well I can fly and he can't, so I win this engagement. What is going on? He should be dead by now. There we go, got him. Okay. And I don't know where my golems are all over here. All right, golems. We need to kill his spawner. So don't worry about these little guys. They will chew up your HP. You just strafe left and right. That's how to avoid them. Alright, so our farming got interrupted by the enemy player. That's fine. I can build plank golems later. We don't have any wood, though. Need to farm some wood. Put one there, put one there. Alright. And I need to command these guys to go away, which is kind of awkward on mouse and keyboard because of just how it works. And here we go. So let's go back to our area. I would prefer our area, but sometimes these guys are a little slow. It's fine. You know what? Let's just farm this building. We're just gonna farm in the enemy's side.
Keep going. Your opponent's defenses can't last forever.
All right. And what is my team doing? Base under attack. We got a player there. Oh, it's getting big hit. That might be a creeper rush or something. So I'm gonna, if it gets hit again, like in rapid succession, then I'm gonna warp back and handle it myself because I don't believe in my team to know how to deal with pressure. I think that was just a creeper drilling. That's all I assume that was. That's easy to fix. If the enemy is rushing, creeper rushing, then it's pretty resource intensive, early game at least. I need the Prismarine though. We need the Prismarine, so. We do have the supply, someone built that, that's nice. We also have coal, which is nice. So we're doing good. Whoever's building the base is doing fine on upgrades. I'm not complaining. So I'm just gonna keep farming. And just kind of walked in that bullet there. It's fine. So I'm hoping they're rebuilding walls and not panicking and having I don't know, what is it, where they're so afraid of, you know, the creepers that they're just standing there like, oh, we're dead, I give up. I gotta keep farming. I have to believe in my team because no one else is farming right now, so I've got to get it done. And this base is a little more upgraded than the other one, so I'd rather farm at the other one, to be honest. But swiveling my camera around, making sure that enemies aren't coming up from behind or anything. And it looks like they're not specializing, they're just kind of branching out so that we can gather all the resources. You really want more allays before you start getting like all the resource chunks, but whatever. It's fine. I'm just going to give them so much Prismarine that they'll have everything. And that's usually how these pub lobbies end up. Just farm Prismarine for your team, and as long as like the enemy doesn't creeper rush, you're good. So what does that mean? Let's see. We have Outside Earl is doing something to the enemy, so that's cool. I'm farming. Brantley is at the base. We only have 3 people on our team, but so does the enemy, so it's a 3v3. That's okay. And I know I'm losing units here. That's okay too.
Your team can now gather coal. It'll help you
We are eating, so we're doubling down on coal. Someone wants extra coal, it looks like. We are low on wood. I'm gonna throw my allay over there on wood. No one's gathering stone. No one's gathering anything except wood. Me and a few others, it looks like. All on wood. Just gonna hit this guy a little bit, because he's gonna AoE down my mobs. Alright, do I have less than 10 here? No. Okay, we're leaving 1, that's fine. Go to the other camp, because this one's cleared, it's gonna take them a bit to respawn. I normally use about 20 to 30 of these to farm faster. Which, I'm just gonna build another one. There we go, build one right there. Kind of in the middle. It's gonna get shot by the tower. Doesn't really matter, because those towers are gonna die pretty shortly. Like, it's no rush that this isn't being built. I can always build another. They're super cheap. I've got plenty of lapis. You just gotta keep farming that Prismarine. Hit these gunner piglins. I don't know what their official name is. Building a lapis flag this early, kind of silly, but I'm not the base builder. It's not my decision. I'm just the worker bee. I'm just the the Prismarine farmer, making sure that I throw an LA over here every once in a while to harvest at least something. Okay, so this is actually destroyed. Build another one then, that's fine.
The opponent's structures are under attack.
Enemy structures still receiving pressure. It doesn't look like the enemy successfully did whatever rush they did, so... Again, I'm just going to throw a bunch at the bases now and just kind of go back and forth, because we have 2 bases next to each other. That makes the farming really, really simple. And I don't need advanced units to farm. These are absolutely fine. Hopefully my base builder rushes to 100 supply, so we can just spam army units everywhere throughout the whole map, and then control everything, and then we spam allays, gather up all the resources, and that's the match. I'm gonna grab 1 stone at least. Alright, so it's 83. Let's watch that percentage. I want to make sure that it doesn't drop too hard. 84. Okay, it was attacked by like a mosquito bite. So nothing for me to teleport back to. We're fine. We can just speed farm now. We've got a bunch of cobblestone golems here. They're going to be able to flatten buildings very, very quickly, giving us more and more prismarine. Which we're at 350. I believe with one storage that stops at 500. So if we get close to 500 or it maxes out, then I've got to teleport home, build another storage, or just spend it on whatever. Preferably abundant allays. The more allays you have, the easier everything gets. And there we go. This camp is wiped out. I could wait for respawns, or I can just go to this one. I'm just going to go to the next one. We're at 420. And attack. So you'll notice, too, that I'm not using the banner. I'm using the command menu, because I can command an infinite number under this menu. And with the command banner, you can only command 10 at a time, so this is way more efficient. Because I'm just having my golems ignore the mobs, because the mobs, they barely hurt the golems. If the golems die, they're easily replaced. They're more efficient at killing buildings than units, so that's why they're just here smashing buildings. We're at 515, so we have another storage. We have so much unspent prismarine. I'm a little worried about my base builder if he don't even realizes that I've been farming this for him. Whenever these things come out, you just kill them. It's fine. It's whatever. You don't have to worry too much. So 575. I might as well keep going. I'll just go home and spend it all at once. I'm going to need a lot of stone, though, to make it work. And you can see that we're very low on wood. So let's gather that little bit of wood. I'm going to fly over here, gather some wood over here. There we go. And, oh, that's the enemy. I need smiley chicken. I think he might have stole my prismarine there. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay, though. So I'm going to keep farming the buildings, and if he comes to attack me with my entire army at my side, he's over there just kind of running around. He can't really attack me unless, like, he gets lucky, like last time the AI bugs out. Let's see. I'm keeping my eye on him. It's a little foggy, though. He's just running around. He's kind of not being efficient at anything. He's just kind of biding his time. Maybe he's just watching me. I can sick... Whenever I'm done, I can sick these golems on him, and they will magnetize to him until they're dead. So he has to run back to base. They'll run back to base with him. If he teleports back, they'll be idle, whatever. I can recall. It's not a big deal. 645. Come on, base builder. Can you please spin this? I'm out here farming for you. So that, you know, like I said, identifying weaknesses that your team has. Mainly what we're gonna do. Okay, there's Brantley again. What's he doing? He's just checking me out, I guess. Just seeing what's happening. There's Smiley Chicken. Let's go. Oh, he tried to... Did he steal that? I got him... Look, I got him magnetized. So we have 700 now. And he's still on a horse. So, like, I can fly over the water, which means I can catch him. And I can try to cut him off or run ahead of him. So that's a trick, too, is if he diverts course... Okay, well, he's dead. There we go. 705 prismarine, man. Come on, gamers. Oh, my... I have my sensitivity maxed out, and it takes like 5 or 6 mouse drags to get the dang distance. Go. Please. So he got like 35 prismarine out of that, maybe 50, depending on what state the game is in. But here we go. Charge forth, my dudes. Go farm. And there's... You can see another enemy player over there starting to farm. We're way ahead on farm. I'm going to just attack the enemy commander at this point. If I can get them locked on. That's the trick. I need them to be by themselves. And there we go. You see how the cursor is following the enemy player? That means it's a lock on. So, this is gonna... We're just gonna kill him. I have... My army's on yours. I'm also getting shot by the tower. I gotta keep that into consideration. There we go. Enemy player down. So we're gonna steal their buildings now, and I'm gonna teleport out of here. So there we go. And I don't need to kill his units. His units are helping me farm right now. So there we go. And wow, we have another storage unit, so I don't have to stop at 750. I can keep going. I've really got to teleport home and start spinning this. My team is not even gathering. Look at our resources. 2 stone. Oh man. Alright. I need to send this to the enemy base, so I'm just gonna leave these dudes here. I've got to spin this prismarine, man. It's too much not to spend. It's a ridiculous amount. Oh, that's really bad base design. I need stone, so I have got to sell something worth stone here. We don't need all these towers, so I'm gonna sell 2 towers. And hopefully my ally doesn't notice and start griefing. There we go. And I'm going to build the upgrade hub away from the enemy base. So way back here, like near the water. It's harder to siege that way. And I'm waiting on those towers. Hopefully someone doesn't just plop down more towers. If they... There's 150, and then we should get another 150 in just a sec. Don't spin that. Don't spin that team. There we go. And I'm gonna need more stone. Which again, there's just so many freaking towers. Like we don't need this many towers.
Your team has more improvement hubs.
So I'm gonna need more allays for more stone. And can I get the tooltip there? There we go. Ready my building here. There we go. And we should be able to put down one of these at 250 stone. I'm just waiting. I know I should go gather while I do this, but I'm trying to spin it before my team spins it on more towers. Because a lot of things people do, newbies do, little children do, they just spam towers. And that's okay, but you have to build enough allays to be able to get the resources to do that. And so, because that's what my team is wanting to do, part of my responsibility, besides, you know, winning the game and stuff, is that the... No, it's not the enemy. Okay. That's the enemy, though. It's just piglins. Is to ensure that they have a way to play the way they want, sort of. What I mean by that is, I'm going to need a whole lot of allays to be able to harvest a lot of stone. Because there's a lot of stone over there, and they're just not grabbing it. Because they're new to the game, or they don't realize that's what you need to do. And so I'm just going to spam abundant allays for just a little while before I do anything else, because that's going to speed up the process. I need to farm a lot of stone for all these upgrades, and so there we go. That's we're only getting 44 more. Alright, more towers coming down. We can rebuild these later. That's the thing too, right? We can rebuild these later. It's not a big deal. I just need 2 more. So that would be 550. That's 500. And then I can go dump all my new allays on stone and then come back and rinse and repeat. Hopefully they freaking get the idea, you know, that they go out. They need to gather too. When your team doesn't gather, it's a huge hindrance. There should be like a little reminder that pops up. It's like, hey, don't forget to gather. Alright, we're waiting on one more tower to despawn, I believe. Did I do the math wrong? Maybe. Maybe I did. Alright. Also, I don't need the Lapis flag. I can unsummon that later for more Prismarine instead of farming. Alright, so that'll be 200. What is the enemy doing here? Hello? Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoo. Don't be scouting me. Like, he can't attack. He needs units to attack that. Whatever, dude. So someone is rebuilding towers as I build them, it looks like. Possibly. Well, let's go get some more stone. And, this is where the beetle kind of starts to suck. Also, the base builder kind of quit or... What's going on? I have a team of 4, it says. I have a team of 4 people. Ooh, that's... Oh, that is not a unit you want to use to attack buildings. Oh my goodness. Man, so when you have... Smiley Chicken left the game. That was the guy I just killed. Man, he didn't like me killing him, huh? Alright, so that's all my allays on stone. I can warp back now and continue building. So, again, we're going to play base mommy for a little bit, building upgrades, because we did all the Prismarine farming since no one else was. And we're just going to, you know, stack them next to each other here. Waiting on 250 stone for that. Oh, see, someone's using the stone. Someone is just using the stone for crap.
You built an improvement hub. Now you can start
yes, I built an improvement.
Skills and tools.
Someone is still spinning the stone on units, it looks like. I need stone. I need you guys to go gather. And yes, I'm aware stuff is attacking the base, but nah, dude. Nah, fam. We gotta build more allays. That's what they're here for. We're gonna build a whole bunch of allays, and you can have all the upgrades you want. Oh. And I have to spin it quick before someone else does. I have one more builder. There we go. And then we will get this one. And then I should have some more stone here for a 3rd upgrade. There we are. Is he going to unsummon my upgrades? That would be kind of scuffed if he did. Alright, that's actually a bad spot for that. Go ahead and throw that there. Now we have plenty of allays. So, We can go mass gathering, sort of. I still want more because my team is just going to hoover up all the stone. Just gonna grab some basic stone there.
Keep going.
Alright. More upgrades. We have 205 Prismarine. I want bigger army. Did someone spin the Prismarine? Who spin it on what? What are you building? Are you building what I think you are? Build the first, that's fine. That is totally... I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's fine with me. I don't need Lapis Flag anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. That's gonna give us 100. And then there's a... I thought there was another flag somewhere that someone built. What we have? Allay storage. I don't need so much storage, actually, anymore. Since we're already 1,000 cap. I'm gonna take 2 storages out.
The first can now join you in the fight.
And then, because I need more Flames of Creation, because we're at 57 out of 60. And then we'll put that there. And then, yeah, the enemy is, they don't know what they're doing either. Also, he built this kind of in a wonky, weird way, which is fine. Alright, abundant allays. Oh, yeah, he built that kind of awkward. That's fine. It's okay.
You now have very powerful warriors fighting with you.
You know what? I want max supply, so I'm just gonna throw another one down. So that'll be 100.
More allies will come to your aid from here.
We're doing pretty good right now. I think we're doing absolutely fine. What do I want more of? Another redstone. Actually, yes. There we go. And another diamond. That way we can build more firsts. We're pretty well set up here, but I want more allays because they're very turret hungry. These guys love... they love their turrets. They love their... Alright, diamond.
You can gather diamond now.
Diamond's really good, especially when we're like very low on supply. I can just make skeleton archers now and kill. I can just win if I want to, right? What is the enemy? Versus 3. Get some more stone. Get the wood here. And that's all my allays being put to work. So I want to do a little bit of base building. I want to make sure our base is good because all it's gonna like. What is this guy doing? Oh, is he also gathering diamond? Our base is kind of janky. It's kind of crappy. It's kind of poopy. And I need more wood. Oh boy, do I need more wood. I need people gathering, like... Someone is just spamming something. Are they at the enemy base? We have a guy at the enemy base. So he might be doing an offensive push. He might be doing something. So I'm just going to go all wood for now. We got plenty of diamond. I need to go see what my teammate is doing at the enemy base. If he's like actively building stuff, that's totally fine, right? So I'm just going to run to orange real quick and see what the heck is going on. Maybe I'll get an LA back. I should also be farming some more Prismarine. It really sucks when your team doesn't do anything, right? So, yeah, we have a little forward base there. I can just double down on redstone and then cannon. My teammate he's breached the walls. He's attacking the base. Like, it's pretty much over at this point. If we want it to be. I can skeleton archer flood. I just need to put on my hotbar. So there we go.
Nice. The opposing base is taking
So yeah, I can just send archers in at this point. It's over. I might as well just end the game. My teammate's already done all the footwork, so you can see when your teammates aren't really doing much, when they're not gathering, when they're not farming, when they're not building, you have to do all of it. All right, so we're just gonna max out on archers here. And one thing you can do, instead of attack the building, if you just want to be really cruel, is attack the enemy commander. So, let's just charge them up here. Just charge them, whatever. They'll shoot as they charge, it's fine. They'll attack everything, but what's so cruel, you find the enemy commander, and then you target them with your archers. There you go. Attack the enemy commander. We're gonna see the arrow barrage here. You can see, look, they're just gonna dumpster the commander there with the archers. But yeah, that's the game. That's how a pro plays, essentially. You prioritize Prismarine farming, you prioritize any kind of defense. You have to be very super aware of what your team's doing and what the enemy team's doing. And yes, they had 2 disconnects with no backfills, so that sucks. But essentially, that is how a pro plays Minecraft Legends. If you have any questions, let me know. Go check out my guides. I have guides on every unit in this game, every building, every tower, every strategy, how to beat every strategy, how to counter everything in this game. Tons and tons of videos. Go check it out. There's a playlist. I upload constantly, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. And click the video on the right side of your screen, because if you don't click it, the next time you go and buy something at the grocery store, it will be expired when you get home.